It's a number of things. The connection to the land or the reconnection whenever I'm outdoors. One of the main reasons I hunt is for the food. It's very comforting to know that I'm directly connected to my food, involved in it. I know exactly where it's coming from, and it's 100% organic. You know, there's a big organic kick these days, and I grew up in a hunting family, so a hunting fishing family. So I was brought up with organic meat, pretty much all over, all the time, and gets me outdoors. My job is very, very public, and I deal with a lot of people. And hunting, I get to be by myself. So it's the solitude, the silence. Living on Oahu, we don't get to see too many of our endangered species, and when I go hunting, I get to see a lot of them. Today, for instance, I saw an elepaio, which is endangered on Oahu, but I get to see them. And it's about being part of the Aina, connected to it. I'm looking for areas where they've been feeding, hollowed out areas, wallows, basically, where they've been, what they've been eating, where they've been, what they've been eating. They could be anywhere, so, but they leave pretty obvious sign behind.
Such as?
Wallows, the way pigs feed, it's what they call rooting. So they'll, till the soil over, and one of the population isn't kept in check. I mean, they'll wallow all over, they'll root all over and uproot a lot of the flora and allow weeds and invasive species to come in. We're witness to a lot of the invasive species. As you can see, one of our more invasive species, the albizia tree, it's very abundant here in this particular area. I can see weeds, when they come up, and that's part of the hunter's job is, to help curtail that. Game populations, if left unchecked, although the game is, we consider it a food source, they can be invasive if their populations are left unchecked. However, if the particular population exceeds the carrying capacity of that particular area, yeah, they can be very invasive. However, if the populations are kept in check with the carrying capacity, you kind of don't even know they're there.
You've been involved in Hawaii's hunter education program actively and for a good long while now. Why is that important to you?
An important role in for fishermen, hunters, fishermen as well, is to pass it on. And this is being involved with actively passing it on and being able to share what little knowledge I have of hunting and the outdoors is it's great. It's I can't say that I've enjoyed anything more. Within the non-hunting community, there's a strong movement towards, right now we're experiencing a strong movement of curiosity about hunting, about the general shooting sports. They're not, let's say, they're not separate, but they're not the same. There are people that go to Coco Head a lot, and all they want to do is shoot targets. They're perfectly happy with that. And then there are other people that are curious about hunting. If you are curious about hunting, there's no safer, funner environment to be introduced to it than National Hunting and Fishing Day. It's run by the State of Hawaii Hunters Education Program, and we keep it safe and friendly. They've been there, but not since the big rains. So basically, this is our job. This is what we enjoy. Introducing people to the outdoors and seeing what it's all about. Ethics is a huge part of being a hunter, fisherman, sportsman. Without ethics, we have nothing. And I guess that's one thing I'd like to pass along to the non-hunting community is hunters are ethical. If nothing else, we're ethical. We don't impact the land much. If anything, we're enhancing it. True sportsmen, we leave the land a lot better than we find it. We'll pick up trash. We never ever leave trash, and you know, we like to impact the land as little as possible. Throughout history, hunters have a lot of the time have been the only environmentalists, conservationists available. So I don't see a distinction between, the environmentalists, hunters, conservationists. If you really look at it, hunters are conservationists first and foremost. We are environmentalists first and foremost. You know, without an environment, without conservation, there is no hunting.